Thinking in Public When Violence is the Answer, Chapter 3 or 6. Um, the author is talking about target points, which are vulnerable places on the body that if they're targeted, it will incapacitate a person. He describes it in greater detail, but he makes the point that if you're in a fight, essentially, that rather than trying to aimlessly deliver high force of punches or kicks or whatever to whatever area is most readily available to you, you know, use your intention to do harm, but also be focused and aim for areas that will incapacitate a person. So you're not just trying to hit them, you're trying to hit them in a place that will make their body shut down. And he's going to later detail what those places are, but there's a line in the book that I want to read. So he's trying to encourage people to not feel sinister for using this knowledge to survive violent interactions. And a very simple sentence is, reread them until they don't make you wince, until they are simply facts. So basically, you're not a predator just because you're learning about this. It's not going to make you criminal minded to make yourself aware of these vulnerabilities, like on the human body. Relating this to interpersonal relationships, accepting the truth about a person you care about or you've experienced emotional entanglement with can be difficult, but I implore you to, again, write down a list of objective facts. Take away the interpretation, take away the story, just a list of facts of things that have happened, and read them until they don't make you wince, until they are simply facts. I think that's the greatest way to become present and maintain presence, is to reduce the discrepancy between how you're interpreting events that take place in your life versus, I only have two hands, events that take place in the life and reality. Maybe it should be interpretation. It doesn't matter. You're trying to reduce the discrepancy so that how you're interpreting what's going on aligns with reality. It'll keep you safe in a dangerous situation, but it'll also maintain clarity if you make decisions like that in your everyday life. So if you're faced with violence, you already have a clear mindset when you're trying to stay alive.